Welcome back, art friends. I checked the weather last night and I was sure it was going to rain today. So I prepared this really fun rainy day project that we could do together. And sure enough, no rain. That's okay. So we're going to try it anyway. And who knows, maybe you'll pull it out for that rainy day and try it again a different way. So I'm going to start by telling you the book that inspired me, and that would be this beautiful Singing in the Rain book by Tim Hopgood. Pictures by Tim Hopgood. The actual book and song are based on the Arthur Freed and I can't even say his name, Herb Brown song. So this one actually comes with a CD and it's sung by Doris Day. Maybe I'll play that for you sometime in the art room. But it's a beautiful book, and look, it has so many beautiful children in their raincoats and galoshes. That's what those rain boots are called, or at least they used to be called. I don't know what you guys call them anymore. But they're such pretty pictures and fun. All the kids are happy singing, and the song is happy too. So, yeah, maybe I'll even hum along as we're drawing today. So it's the art that we're going to do is based on this beautiful song and beautiful book about singing and playing in the rain. So there you have it. So you're going to need to get, and I'm going to put this back here now. You're going to need to get a few things. So I'm going to give you the list and then you can pause the video, okay? So first you're going to need a piece of paper, any old kind of paper, and I've been using the paper my dad gave me on this giant roll back here because I'm not at school to get the supplies that we usually would use, so you're going to have to do the same. Just look around your house, see if you can find an old envelope or maybe some paper that your parents don't need, or maybe you have a little stash of drawing paper. Grab that. So paper first, a pencil. We're going to start with a pencil. But then we're going to definitely need crayons. So paper, pencil, crayons, and either watercolor markers, the kind that will kind of drip if it gets wet, or watercolor paints, which are super fun and beautiful. I have a giant set here with lots of colors. You might only have a few colors or you might not have any at all, but markers, watercolor markers work great, or washable markers. So you can pause the video and go get those things and I'll wait for you. Okay, welcome back. So we're going to start with our paper, and mine is very big, but that's because you all are watching. So I'm going to start at the very bottom, drawing my sidewalk. So the very, very bottom, I just kind of want to give myself a little sketchy line so we can see where my sidewalk is going to be. And then I want to think about where I'm going to put my person and where I'm going to put my nice big umbrella. So you see that umbrella is really the most fun part of this picture. It's bright, it's cheerful, and it's really just a semicircle. So there's a shape for you today, a semicircle. So I'm going to start by thinking that my person is going to be above the sidewalk here. So my umbrella is going to be here. So I'm going to make my circle first, just by going like this, a nice big one. And look how lightly I'm going. You almost can't even see my lines, and that is perfect. Next, I'm going to chop my circle in half with a line, and mine's a little bit, maybe a little bit more than half, but that's okay. And then I'm going to put the little tip on the top of my umbrella here. So kind of a half a circle, and I think it's pretty nice and easy when you're doing circles to turn your paper and not your body. So my wrist is kind of just making that curve like a big, 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 giant letter C or letter D now. Some of you might be able to see my letter D, right? All right. And the bottom half of this circle, it's not really going to matter, but I know how you are with your erasers. I didn't add that to my list, but you could erase that And it's a lot easier to do if you go light till you know it's right. You know that little saying already by now. And I'm sure you're not forgetting that at home. All right, so here's my umbrella. This one I made just straight, but this today I decided that my person might be carrying it a little bit slanted. Okay, so we have the umbrella, and now I'm gonna draw the person's raincoat. And honestly, I don't want this to be about the face or the person at all. So I'm really just gonna make like my person is kind of tucked under their umbrella. So I'm not even really gonna make much of a face. I'm just gonna make this nice, big, almost like a triangle without the top, okay? I'm sure there's a special word for that. So it's like a triangle. See, here's my triangle. And I'm going to take this top part off because that's where our person's face is going to be. Okay? So I have this big triangle here, and that is going to be the raincoat. All right? And now I can erase that triangle. Next up. So we have a semicircle, we have this triangle, we chopped off the very tip, and we can add just a little bit of the face, maybe just a little nose kind of sticking out with a smile, because our person is happy, just like in the book. All right, so I have a little nose sticking out, another letter C, and a little cheek, and a smile. All right, now I'm gonna think about where this umbrella is gonna be coming, the handle is going to come out. So I'm going to kind of go right down from this little loop at the top and kind of come like this and make the letter J. So see, we're doing lots of shapes and letters today. The letter J, and I'm going to put the little fingers around my letter J. And I'm just going to show the knuckles, because you know if you're holding an umbrella, all that you really see are the bumps of your knuckles. So I'm going to put some little knuckles and maybe, you know, part of the thumb there. But that's all. We're not really going to see that much. And we're going to add her arm, or his arm. Okay, so now I have the little hand. I'm going to erase the handle because the hand is over the umbrella handle. And now I'm going to work on the legs. So we have the umbrella, semicircle. We have the almost triangle. I'll look that up for you tomorrow. Shape for the raincoat. We have the letter J. We have the letter C for her nose, and she's all tucked in there. I'm going to add a little detail here. Usually these kind of raincoats have these little snaps or buckles, so I'm going to put those on. And now I'm going to do the legs. I'm going to make one leg stepping out, so it's going to be diagonal, like a rectangle, kind of. And I'm going to add her little rounded boot, which is also, again, like a letter C. And I want the boot to be bigger than her leg. And then this leg is going back the other way because she's walking. All right, so this one's going this way, this one's going this way. Maybe I'll turn it for you. Does that help a little bit? All right. My husband said I really need to get an easel, right? So you guys can see me drawing better. All right, so this boot also is back here, and it has another C for the toes. And there we go. And we'll put some buckles on this one. We'll put some buckles on this one. And what do we need here on the sidewalk? A puddle. So I'm going to have the puddle just kind of underneath her feet, right? Maybe splashing up. And I'm, excuse me, I'm going to add the rest of my sidewalk underneath the raincoat with some diagonal lines here too. Okay? So there we go. Now we have the drawing. And the next part is going to be super easy. I want you, before you come back tomorrow, to color your beautiful drawing. All right, so today we sketched it together. And while we're not looking, you're going to color yours, I'll color mine, and then I'm going to show you how we can make the marker or watercolor paints kind of just drip down onto our little friend in her raincoat. Okay? So, you have the drawing, you're going to color it with crayon. You're going to color the umbrella, the little face, the hand, the handlebar, the coat, the boots, the legs, And you can color your sidewalk if you want to. Do not color the sky. Do not color the water. All right? Anything that should be wet, don't color it. All right? So we'll get the rest of this done tomorrow. Friends, I can't wait to see what you draw. Make sure that you go to my website, glitterandglue.com. You can go also to my YouTube channel, same name, Glitter and Glue with Mrs. Eichhorst, and you can rewatch this video. Okay, thanks, and I'll see you tomorrow to finish this project. Bye-bye, friends.